Meaningful time philosophy so you don't give up. Time is the most precious thing in our lives as human beings, as well as a paradox. Each of us has 24 hours each day, but we also have different durations of life. Some reach old age, but not a few have to leave the world at a young age. Even so, the length of time is sometimes not a basis for someone to be successful in life. But how smart we use the time we have. Time always teaches life lessons, and here are 5 meaningful time philosophies. Sooner or later, time will heal all wounds. In this life there must be a time when a person will face great suffering, disappointment or heartbreak. As if it would never end. But actually there is no eternal suffering. Sooner or later time will always heal every wound. Likewise, we as humans, were created for mutual benefit. Never give up doing the slightest kindness. In essence, kindness will sooner or later heal, by giving happiness to others or to yourself. Every human's time is limited. Remind us to hurry to do the best in life. One thing we often forget about time is that the time we live in this world is limited, nothing lasts forever. This philosophy is important to always remember because it is the best reminder for us to carry out our roles to the fullest, both in work, family and spiritual and social life. In life, this limitation also applies in many ways. Happiness has its limits, so does sadness. Rich and poor sometimes have a time limit, and they can rotate one after another. As long as we do our best in this life. But time also runs, so no need to worry about missing opportunities. One of the properties of time is also circular, meaning that time rotates. What happened in the past can be repeated in the future because of the constant patterns in this life. For example, the history of military occupation to control the wealth of a country in the past, and happening again in the present with a different form, economically. Likewise in life, sometimes the opportunity in something can come back even though in a different form. As long as there is one important thing we must hold on to, that is never give up. Time is relative, it will feel faster when we do what we like and boring when we don't like it. Another property of time is relativity. This means that the amount of time is the same, 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. But it may feel different in our minds. 1 minute our hands are on fire can feel like an hour on fire. But an hour with a loved one feels like a minute. Likewise in this life, when you work based on what you like and like, all the difficulties in it you will enjoy and feel for a while. On the other hand, when you hate what you do, time will torture you. Everything will feel so long and boring. Time has 2 sides of the blade, depending on how we use it. And finally, time is equated with 2 equally sharp blades. On the one hand he can make you successful in life, but on the other hand he can kill you slowly. It depends on how one uses it. So are we in this life. There are always 2 choices in living it. Do our best so that what we dream can be achieved. Or just be silent until finally we die eaten by meaningless time. Time can be an afterthought so you don't waste every opportunity. In everyday life, one must know the time. In fact, there are terms that say time is money or time is money. Through these terms, we conclude how important and valuable time is. Therefore, do not waste time while there is still a chance to do valuable things. Because almost most people who are successful in career matters always value time. These people don't procrastinate and will make the most of their time. There are many ways that can be done so that we do not waste time. Moreover, time goes on and cannot be repeated. The importance of finding motivation in life in order to maximize time, one of which is through words. The key lies not in how you spend your time, but in how you invest your time. Spend every precious minute and every hour. Your best resource is your time. Don't tell me you don't have enough time. You have the same amount of time each day with a set time. Ordinary people don't care about the time they have, while wise people make good use of their time. You can procrastinate, but time doesn't. A person who dares to waste 1 hour of his life is not someone who values life. If you waste time, time will waste you. Don't waste time, energy, and thought on useless things. Focus on what makes you valuable. Don't always say there's still time or later. Do it immediately. Use your time wisely. A person who is always grieving is a waste of time. Material losses can be replaced by industry, knowledge lost by study, health lost by self-control or medicine, but the time we spend is lost forever. Just being busy is not enough, the ants are also busy. The question is, what keeps you busy? No matter what our circumstances, sad, happy, time never stops waiting. Time goes on. Time is an endless circle of destiny. Day and night, morning and evening, the whole year never stops. In every opportunity, there are 3 possibilities. Parallel, moving together. Using time is using it according to what has been predetermined. Wasting time is wasting time unplanned and reckless. Over time, time teaches you many things. Don't just wait for the right time. Because it's not the main thing, sometimes the wrong time can be the most perfect. Change while you still have time, because there may come a time when you want to change, time you no longer have. Don't waste your time lamenting grief. People who are always on time will achieve success faster than people who are never on time. One of the hallmarks of successful people is arriving on time. Time is the main capital. Very happy for anyone who is good at managing and using time. People who do not use time optimally are the same as people who waste their lives. Time is a major asset. Very happy for anyone who is good at managing and using time. The difference between the rich and the poor lies in the way they use their time. Failure and success take time together. It's just how we use time to achieve failure or success.